Yes. So we are encouraging that we try and live, make other people feel comfortable when they are around us. That is what we are trying to encourage here. And then talk good by others at all times, because life is like what you want others to do for you, you do unto them. Is that not it? Yes. So let's always make sure that we're talking good about others. We are encouraging others. That is it. I want to see myself encouraging and impacting people's lives. I hope that one day I will be able to solve certain problems people have. Yes. I want to see myself in the future being a very big philanthropist, helping the needy. In one way or the other, partnering with my partners to help other people. See, people like the orphans, like in general, the aged and those things. I love to help them. That is my wish. Yes, the next music in line I'm trying to bring about is saying Abeba Mufa. It will come up very soon. My subscribers should watch out, and then my followers my viewers will also get to enjoy it. It says that our blessings will flow, will come. You see, we all have our needs. We all have what we want God to do for us. Sometimes, you see, we have various problems. The reason is that the fact is that we will all not have the same problem. Maybe what you call your problem is not a problem for another person, but he or she has his or her own problem. Let's look at it. Somebody might have money, but doesn't have a child. Somebody might have a child, but doesn't have marriage. Somebody might have all this, but doesn't have good health. Somebody might have all this, but mentally the person is not all right. So we're saying that you can see that we have various problems that we face. We have various. So, the song, okay, the freestyle now. Whatever you want, Jesus go do. Whatever you need, Jesus go do. He go do. He go do. All you need to do is to keep trusting Him. All you need to do is to keep trusting Jesus. Trust Jesus. Do you trust Jesus? Let's all trust Him that He will help us solve our problems. You see, whatever we need, Jesus will do for us. Whatever we want, He will do for us. All we need to do is to keep trusting Him. I don't know what you're going through. It will pass. So the chorus says, Amanye no better move fan fan fan, we no better move fan fan fan, a better move fan fan, said the Adisa Echiano, son a better move. So I listen to it. It says that as the night falls and the day comes, that is how your problems shall pass by you by. Yes, it is true. They come and go. They are not in to stay. You need the faith to face your problems. You need the strength to face your problems. Because all the problems that you have are not there to stay. If you have the faith and the belief, you believe and hope that they will pass. And we are assuring you that all what you're going through will come and pass. It has not come to stay. So just keep fighting, just keep going. No matter your troubles, just keep going. Music is it's a universal language, right? It says one thing and it affects almost everybody. Yes, just as it entertains us, it equally speaks about our problems, our daily lives, things that we face in our lives. Music speak about them. Yes. So it is a universal language that we all hear and listen and enjoy. Sometimes, let's look at it. When we're growing up, we have the hip hop from America and other areas around the world. We don't actually we didn't understand what they were actually saying then. But then we enjoyed the music. We danced to it, we bounced, we did a whole lot of things. But we didn't actually understand what exactly was being said in there. So music is like that. It's a language that catches you. Sometimes you don't even understand what the person is singing or saying, but you enjoy what the person does, isn't it? So music is like that. It catches you like that. That is why I always love music. And there is one voice. If there's any voice that everybody will hear, that is music. The reason being that should you say it at your corner, no one will hear. But when you put it on record as a musician, it goes out there and then everybody gets to hear what you have to say. You see, so it gives you, in a way, some voice. It gives you voice when it comes to societal issues, social matters. It helps you to be able to speak your mind. It is advising you to be able to advise, encouraging you, and warning you, warn, you see. But you could actually not go directly to the person to warn the person. Maybe you could not do that, but through music you are able to say it, isn't it? Yes. So it's saying that music does a lot, and this is one of those things that music does for us as we grow in. Yes, who is my role model? I am actually inspired by a lot of our great artists, like the Isaiah Kwajuampong of Akuko Funu, like the Makani, yes, like the OJ, Amani Ampong, Zabina Pania, Dawet. I love those things and their song. I love their songs. I love those people and their songs. When growing up, I was actually inspired by them. But my role model actually is Makani. I love him a lot. I love what he does. So I learn a little from him. And then, it's a craft. Music is a craft, so everybody understand. You can always go exactly how someone is going, but you add and pick one or two, learn some two things from the person, then you add up and then you move forward. That is music for you. Yeah, to speak my mind, I would say distribution of music today as compared to those days. Okay, I wasn't there anyway, but then from the one or two legends I spoke with said today it is a bit easier because of our social media platforms. Those times you had to find way of getting to the person at the person's village, town, city, so you needed to roam about to be able to sell the music. But today, you can just click and then it is all over the world. The music can get to America right now without you knowing there, you see, because of YouTube and other channels. You are able to sell music so easily to people far off from where you find yourself that you wouldn't have been able to reach had it not been the social media. So I would say that from those that are experiencing the two eras, are saying that this time music distribution is much easier as compared to those days due to the invention of the networks done by the social media. Yes, my prayer and my wish is to leave a legacy behind. You see, Just as I was talking about the legends, my great men and women that have led the way, we are equally going to lead the way. We are equally leading the way for the future generation. So we have to leave a legacy, and that is my prayer and my wish, that someone will also speak about me in a good way one day, and my music like that such. Someone will be able to use me as a reference, you see, point of reference when it comes to music. That is my wish. Somebody can also stand somewhere and call me his or her role model, you see. That is my wish, that's my prayer. And that's my wish, that I one day get to a point or the level where someone can also say, Inke Daniel is my role model. That is my wish and my prayer. What puts me down or what weighs me down? I would say actually nothing. The fact is that, you see, I have grown up to learn that life itself is a challenge. Life itself is a challenge. So I don't want to allow anything to weigh me down. Because whether I like it or yes, it is a challenge. Whether I like it or yes, it is a challenge. So if life is a challenge on its own, then I should be able to stand up against the challenge and pray that God will help me to see me through. So I shouldn't allow the challenge to rather weigh me down, isn't it? I shouldn't rather allow the challenge to weigh me down. So I would say that I would say I believe that challenges are there to strengthen and to push us to move forward, rather than put us down or bring us back. That is my belief. So I believe that I have to work to surmount or overcome the challenge, and not rather the other way around. Oh yes, you see, I want to go universal, as I said. I want to go worldwide. It will not be easy. In any case, in any way, it is not easy. But then my idea is to reach the wider audience as much as possible. Yes, as many as possible. I should be able to reach my peak, reach several people, touch several lives. You see, music is not done for one person, right? Yes, though you have the vision that it touches each and every one who listens or who views or hears you. In one way or the other, the person is touched. Yes, so music is not for one person. So my prayer is that my music touches people. My music encourages people. It gives them some hope of survival. You see, these days when you look around, you realize that suicide is becoming a thing of the day. Like today there's suicide, tomorrow there's suicide. Sometimes people die in silence because they don't get able to encourage them. Some of us don't actually open up when we have problems, but then some people do, yet they don't get people to get closer to them to even encourage them. And that is, I think that is sometimes the work of music. Because music speaks to everybody at any corner and at any time. Somebody might be playing the music at dawn. It's listening to the music. Meanwhile, you see, you could not go to the person at that time to talk, but he's listening to the music. So if you put the word there in the music, to help the person to listen or get the advice or encouragement from there, and probably not do what he or she intended or wanted to do. That is music for you. Who do I classify as a gospel musician? A gospel musician, I think, is somebody who speaks the word of God in his music or her music, who encourages people through the word of God, who prays for people who encourages others to pray, to hope for the better. You see, we would say that the gospel musician is the very person who try to direct the focus of the audience to God in terms of hope, in terms of belief, in terms of lifestyle. And that is, I will classify that as a gospel music or musician. Yes, and it doesn't always have to do with mentioning the name Jesus. That is not what I'm talking about. What are you saying? Even if you take the Bible, do we have the name Jesus in every quotation? No. But then or whatever you're listening to is ending at that door, that name. So what we're saying is that God's musician must be able to encourage others to hope and live for the future. Yes, that is a gospel musician. That is my own way of explaining who a gospel musician. How should a gospel musician behave? Okay, you see, you live what you preach, isn't it? You eat what you cook. So you live what you preach. You're telling people to behave well. You're telling people to have the hope of the future. And therefore you must equally behave well and equally have the hope of the future. You can't convince me or you can't convince somebody that you are encouraging people to behave well and yet you are not behaving well. Then, so when it comes to behavior, the gospel musician must lead by example. What do you want the people to do it yourself. You're telling them to do this, you must practice it first. So they will learn from you, and then they will do as you're doing, or they will do the other the better than you're doing. Yes. So a gospel musician must be one, God-fearing. Two, must be human loving and caring. He should love other people and care about other people. Three, must be truthful or honest. There shouldn't be lies all over in your attitude and your mouth or behavior. As a gospel musician, no, I don't think that will help. As a gospel musician, you have to learn to tell the truth at all times, no matter the challenge or what you face. You should be ready to face the truth. That is one aspect of the gospel musician, I would say. Then he must be able to work with other people or live with other people in peace. He must be a peacemaker. You see, blessed are peacemakers, isn't it? So he's saying that if you are a gospel musician, you must be able to live with and work with others. You can't be a gospel musician who doesn't see the need to work with other people. No, you can't be. You have to be able to do what? To work with others to help them grow as well. Okay, so a gospel musician must be well behaved and God fearing, as I said initially. Yes, you have to be well behaved and God fearing, as I said initially. Yes, that is a gospel musician. You see, with the style, this time around, we tend to rather follow what we think. Normally, the fashion, I think we concentrate more on those ones, but individual difference, right? Yes. Some actually want to work with the word they have in the music. Others feel that when they add other things like the makeup, the fashion, maybe it will also promote their music. I am an upcoming, so I can't talk much about that, but I believe that at all times we have to be modest in what we do, all that we do, because people are watching us. Others are listening to us. They are watching us because we are their eye to most people. We are their eye to the word of God. So we have to make sure that we representing ourselves well, presenting ourselves well too, properly, so that they will learn something from us, and that also help them to improve. You see, collaboration is one aspect of music that I believe in so much. When it comes to, I said music is a craft, it's about creativity. We all have our style. So when you take Ampong, for instance, you take Makanim, the great two, when you take them, you realize that everybody and their style. So just imagine them when they put their styles together, look at how beautiful it looks. So I believe in collaboration, and my prayer is that one day I will be able to collaborate with some of the great musicians so that we will do something to encourage the world. We'll do something together to encourage the world. That is my prayer. It doesn't come easily anyway, so it's gradually, from one step to another, we will see the end. Well, if I have an opportunity to work with a Nigerian gospel artist, I will embrace it. I will take it. Yes, you see, international, I always say that we are one. Just that we are divided by probably our languages and regionally we are divided, and that is it. So, but we are one. Working with even the white musician, gospel musician, if one day the person is ready to work with me, I'll be ready. So we all here to do the work together. You getting it? Yes, we are here to push the work forward and then help the music, the gospel to spread, isn't it? So if you are from America, you are from Europe, you're doing what you believe in my craft and you believe in me and you think we can work together, why not? We can do it together because it all helps. Even it makes it more beautiful. If you sing in English, I sing in P, you see. The white will go like, hey, this is how P, this word is in P, This is how it is. You see, we are learning from one another, and collaboration is very important. Together we grow. So, if the opportunity comes that I should work with any artist, yes, I'll be ready to work with. Management. As I told you that I'm doing it for now. I'm doing it personal. I'm doing it alone. But if any management believes in my craft and my talent, and they want to help me improve, why not? I will wholeheartedly agree because it is part of the work. Sometimes you can't do it alone. You can't do it all alone. You need somebody. You need someone to push you. You need a hand. So I'll be grateful if I am given the opportunity to work with management. I'm very, very grateful. Yes. You see, I don't actually, most of the times I don't sit down and think of writing a particular song. But then it comes in a form of, mine is a gift. So sometimes I would say, okay, we all gifted, but we have to still learn and go. Sometimes you write to suit the situation. So that one day, we all agree with that. But not all times. Sometimes it comes naturally. And when it comes, I work on it and then I put it together. My most encouraging moment in my music was when, after performing at a party, a particular program, a senior man called me aside and told me that, congratulated me and told me that he believed in what I'm doing. I should keep going. And he loves what I'm doing and how I do it. He went like my style is actually reminding him of a lot of the old artists, that some of us are going that way, and we are adding some vibe of the new style a little, so he's very happy with it. And that really boosted my spirit, I felt like, yes, I can, someone even believes in what I am doing or I have done, so let me keep going. Who knows tomorrow? Maybe the best will come out of it. Yes, if you ask that question, one day I went to a program, I got there and they said I wasn't part of the artist to perform. And it really it nearly brought me down, but I encouraged, I encouraged myself and held on. And since then, I would say it has been my worst experience a little I had so far in my youngest career. We're just beginning, so. But then, as I said, I have the idea that life is a challenge on itself. So, no matter the challenge I go through, I will not give up. I will keep going. I want to encourage my brother and my sister watching me that life is a challenge. It will not come easy. It will not come easily. Sometimes you need to go through a lot to win. But then the most important thing is the vision. The most important thing is what you have ahead of you. Believe in yourself, believe in your craft. We are all not equal. Some of us, when we look at others, we are weighed down. We feel like ours is not there. So what I want to encourage is that don't be weighed down by looking at others. Always think and know that you are the best in what you do. Just add one or two. Just learn to improve. We are in a learning process. Life is a learning curve, so you keep learning. Yes, you keep learning new things, approaches. You see, you keep learning. Therefore, you will keep growing. So such is life. Such is life. You never say never. Never say never. Yes, one, you don't know what will happen tomorrow, so you keep working. So we will keep working. Since we are alive, we will keep working and hoping that one day we'll get the better out of the little contribution we are giving to the society. Yes, you see, I believe that we can improve. You see, in everything you do, there's more room for improvement. So I believe that I have it. As I said, I'm the type that wants to learn. I want to learn from my big men. I want to learn from my big women. I want to learn from my senior brothers, my seniors, my sisters. I want to learn from whenever I get the opportunity to learn, I want to learn because learning is the only way you grow, isn't it? Yes. If you don't learn, you will not grow. So even if you are doing something, you can meet another person and feel like what the person has, you have to take something from that person. So don't be shy. Don't run away. Take it. It's an opportunity for you at that time. Maybe one day it will help you. It will put you there, and then it will help you to go forward. So I believe that learning, life is all about learning, and I am ready to learn. Life is about learning. So if you don't learn in this life, I'm not sure that you are actually be ready to face the hurdles of this particular life that we are in now, because the challenges will keep coming. So you have to learn to grow. When you learn to grow, things may be different from what it used to and how it used to be. So you have to keep growing. You have to keep learning and growing, isn't it? Yes, when you ask me, I would say that we will not get, as I said, we will not get it easier. We will not get it easier. We will never. It will keep going. It will keep growing harder and harder and harder. Yes, it will keep growing harder and harder and harder. So we only have to accept it. So if you ask me, I would say that I want to encourage whoever believes in music that we should do the right thing, get to encourage others, get to encourage people through the talent God has given us, so that our society will be a better place. Most of the times, it's that it has to do with we the musicians. The impact we have sometimes unimaginable. We don't know. We don't even look our society. So we should do our best to put out good work, things that will encourage others, things that will help others to strive, to strive in this life. As we said, it will never come easy. It will not be easy, but with determination, we will get there. Is that not it? With determination, we will get there. So we only have to keep fighting. We only have to keep encouraging ourselves and others. Yes, traveling around the world. That would be a great opportunity. And when it comes, I will grab it. I will sincerely grab it. I'll be very happy. It doesn't come easy, isn't it? So, as we just started, we're praying that one day God will lift us above all heights. We'll move from one place to the next. We'll move from one level to the next level. But it's a gradual process, so I believe that I shouldn't think that I'm going to solve all the problems will be solved in a day. No, it is not possible. It's a process, so that I will, when I'm working, I understand that I will not get it on a silver platter, and it will not come easily. So I only have to keep working. For now, I'm working with Waximilian. Yes, he's helping me small. He's pushing me small. Wax wherever you are. He's putting me. He's encouraging me. I love him. I can easily work with him. He's very humble and a nice guy. So I'm enjoying what we are doing, our movement so far. The prayer is that we'll move to the next level and we'll go very far together. That is the prayer. That is what my prayer for now. That is my prayer. But it has been nice working with him. Yes, you always tell me that what lies ahead is greater than now. What is here? So I should aspire to go to the next level. He says that I shouldn't give up and I shouldn't feel bossy. I should always be humble and work towards more greater heights. And that is exactly who I am. I'm a kind of a person that believes in more room for development. That is for growth. So I want to keep working. I just want to keep working. They're hoping for the better. Maybe one day we'll have a different story to tell. That is what we're doing for now. I love that. Okay, that's been nice. I've enjoyed your company anyway. The little time you spent with me, I'm very grateful that you are here and that we've been able to achieve or do something. I'm very grateful. I wish that this will not be the first time or the last time. We'll one day meet again and then continue from where we've stopped. Because it's really important that we have time to talk to one another. As we've done this interview, probably it has also put me, it has helped me to grow a little. I've learned a little from you too. You see, you may not understand, but any opportunity that presents itself is a learning curve for us as humans to learn. So I'll say I am very grateful that you've spent a little time and energy to come around and chat with me. I'm very grateful. My wish is that this will not be the last time. We'll continue to do this. We will do this and do this and do this and do this. Oh, thank you very much, bro. I'm very grateful. I'm very happy that you are here. You've done a wonderful work by approaching me. I'm very grateful. All the best. I wish you all the best too. In whatever you're doing, I wish you all the best. But keep praying for us. Maybe one day you'll see us up there. And then probably the interview will be to the next level.